Josh. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about washing when it's cold. And like when I say cold, I don't mean like 70 or 65. I mean like when it's 35, 40. Now me personally, I don't like to go out and start doing anything until it gets above 40 because I don't like taking the chance of messing anything up. If I can wait a little longer to get started and work a little later, then that's what I'll do. But and that's something to take into consideration, is even though it may be 60 degrees that day, it may be 32 that morning when you take off. So I'm still used to trying to get started at 9 or 10 in the morning, and this morning I couldn't even leave until 10:30 because it was still pretty cool out. So I think it was 44 when I left. Of course, I'm in southeast Tennessee. I'm sure people wash in a whole lot, colder weather. But I just want to give you some tips. If you got customers that just absolutely have to know when you're going to be there, take that in consideration. These I told, hey, I'm going to be there at 9 or 10. If it's not froze, I did put that in there. And I end up texting at 15 till 9 and saying, look, I'm not going to be there this early. I want to wait till everything kind of warms up some. So when it hit about 44, 42, 44 degrees, I took off. So just take that in consideration. I've not been using any soaps in a while. Like, I've not put soap in anything in I don't know, probably a couple of months. Just trying it out. You hear people talk about soaps. Some people say they swear by surfactant. Some don't. Now on a roof, I'll always use surfactant, but just doing house washes and stuff, I haven't. And then of course, if you put soap in your mix and you're doing concrete, you're going to have a sudsy mess. But anyway, I would definitely recommend adding more soap, and I would definitely recommend adding more bleach. It was only 44 degrees this morning. Now, the same 50-50 mix that I use, which is 50% bleach, 50% water, the same stuff I use all year long that just eats this stuff off. When it's colder, it just seems like it doesn't work as quick or as effective. You can say dwell time all you want, but, in my case, I'm downstreaming a 50-50 mix. So that's pretty, I don't want to say that's hot, but that's a perfect mix for a house, in my opinion. So if you're putting a 50-50 mix, add a little bit more bleach and cut that water back some. That way you don't have to spray, 2 or 3 times. I did some dormers on the property, and I try to put some pictures in before and after, but I literally cleaned these dormers, washed them about 7 times because the stuff just didn't want to come off of them. And all it was algae, or mildew, but I think the black algae that was on the roof, they didn't want the roof wash done, kind of got on it, so it made me have to where I had to keep washing it over and over. So I always have my nitrile gloves on when I'm washing, whether it's hot or cold. That helps out when you're washing. I always have a long sleeve, jacket on or whatever, toboggan hat. The SA masks, they're polyester. I put them up over my ears and face. That always works out really good. Just, different things. Of course, my hood boots are still working great. My feet aren't soaked or anything like that, walking around in a yard. So, yeah, it's just, it makes a big difference in knowing what to do and how to do it. So, some people are more tough than others. You may have, I may be dressed full max to where somebody else may be out in shorts and t-shirt and Crocs, but I'm just telling you what I do. So, anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a few tips for washing in the cold. More soap, more bleach. I feel like it, if you put the soap on there, it'll hold the stuff on there a little bit better than if you didn't do anything. That siren scared me to death. But I feel like if I would have put soap, I had to hit a few places twice today had to wash the house twice today. Luckily, the only thing that was really bad was all the white stuff. So, that being said, I just want to say that maybe add a little bit extra soap to your mix and add more bleach. The more bleach, I think, is going to help you out probably more than anything, because it's going to make you a stronger mix. Now, if you're, if you have a blending manifold, adding more bleach to yours is just a turn of a knob, to where me, I got to physically add more bleach to a mix because I'm still batch mixing. So just take that in consideration too. Of course, in this business, the blend manifold is the stuff. So if you can have one of those, if you have one of those, then you're kind of ahead of the game already. Just turn it up a little bit more and do what you got to do. But anyway, that's my time for the day. I just wanted to hop on here, let you guys know, just give you a few tips. We're still out washing in Southeast Tennessee. Still have house washes coming up, decks. I got a townhouse I got to go look at. I'm not going to say that we're extremely busy and I'm out washing every day, because that'd be a lie. But we still have phone calls coming in, and I even thought the other day, well, I need to run a Facebook ad, because every time I run the ad, I get at least one job. And it's probably something, if somebody's listening to this that knows more than me, probably say, well, you need to keep one running all the time. That way, you have the work coming in. And I'm not going to lie about that or argue with that. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know we're still out washing. I think we're going to push. Today's December 1st. I think we're going to push an ad, try to get some more house washes scheduled before Christmas. And whether they want it Christmas or just want to get on the schedule for spring, it's always good to go ahead and get them scheduled. So anyway, that's my time for the day. Everybody take care, stay warm, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.